This is Dazzathe, the cameraman. Today is Tuesday, 21st of July 2015, and I'm very pleased to have Mr. Igor Kostelis with me. Am I pronouncing your name correctly, Igor?
Yeah, you pronounced correctly, finally, yeah, okay.
Great, thank you. There's a question I would like to ask. I'm just going to flick back to the video showing the webcam that we started off discussing, which you believe shows the winged planet Nibiru, and this is on the Starnberger C webcam. Now, it's my understanding from watching one of your recent videos is that you're saying that there is a little watermark up in this corner, that they move from this corner and they put it over any object that they don't want us to see to blur it out. Am I correct? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, correct.
All right, okay, so let's step back. Now we can see the orange color of the cloud. I remember in your video that you were saying that this Nibiru object was illuminating the clouds. I'm going to step backwards, so I'm going back in time. And so we're talking about this object here that appears to have wings. And we can see that it's got this orange color to it here. All right? Now, so we're agreed that this is the object that we're talking about?
Yes.
And here we go, it's just dropped down there. I'll just step forward one, so that was at that's at 12:20 on the 1st of July. And then the previous one is at 12:10, so that's 10 minutes earlier, and you see how it's dropped right down there. Now I'll keep stepping back, and there are those wings again, and the wings, and the wings. There are wings still there. I'll just keep stepping it back, because an interesting thing is going to happen very soon. Now I'll just step forward again. This one here is interesting because we seem to have two parts to it. So I'm not sure if maybe that's the spider and that's the insect, or maybe it's just that the insect is, we're just looking at it at a different angle. But I'll step this back. This is at 9:30 on June the 30th. So we've stepped back from the 1st of July to June 30th. At 9:30, now if I take this back one more step and we can see the wings on this object, you agree?
Yes.
Okay, if I take that back one more step, we now see that the object is over the water. So obviously...
That's what I've been saying. That's why I'm not including this, because this is not the same thing. You understand? This is two completely different things.
Well, we'll have I'm
sorry. They're only because of the camera, it's fixed. It's not going around, you know. They're coincidentally, or I don't believe in any coincidence, but okay, they are coincidentally very near. So let me show you something. I get a link from someone, and he point me to this camera, because I don't follow this camera, because I follow other cameras, and I don't have so much time. I will spend all my day just watching different cameras. It's impossible. I can only watch one, maybe two, three cameras, depend how many computer I turn on. And I realized that this dot in the upper right corner, which is present now on the screen, it's there. And this is very important, because this dot, it's moving, and it's can be how you say it, enlarged, can be squeezed as they need, you know. So I don't think that there is a man behind this. This must be a how you said
automatic,
remote, must be operating by the software in the camera. So this, for me, this is the watermark, which in the case of emergency or whatever it is, this is new. This is not very old. This is not what I did a year ago, or even 3-4 months ago. This is, I saw this also on other cameras. This is not something new. So what I do, I went back to this camera after the 2nd July, mostly every day, and I watched the situation. And what I found out, that this big reddish circle, it's somehow patched or overlaid by this, or much more bigger black transparent watermark filter, which inside of this filter is you can pick up an image and went to the graphic program, you can play a bit with the contrast and with the brightness and with hue and saturation, and you can see there that there is something inside this patch.
Now, do you agree that this is the object that you pointed out as being Nibiru Planet X in your video?
Okay, let me say something. The information about Nibiru Planet X or whatever this is are suppressed. So I cannot say that this is Nibiru, I cannot say that this is Planet X, but I can tell you that this is the object in the sky and it's winged. And what do we know?
Okay, you did say in your video that it was Nibiru Planet X, did you not? You did say that in your video, did you not?
Yeah, I name it this. I name. How can I name it?
Okay, all right. Well, let's accept. Let's accept
the only two expressions that are known to the people. So this is, as you can see, winged. This is winged 100%. But what if? I have been thinking about that. What if in this system, which is entering in the solar system, and that consists more than 12 objects, at least 12 objects, and I count many times, as you call it, it's a sun reflection, but it's not, because sun reflection cannot be repeatedly be same on the same day, in the same hour, or in a different hour, even when the sun is down or it's not present there at all, and you have this round shape. I mean, a really round shape, which is visible behind the clouds.
Indeed, you did call this Nibiru Planet X in your videos. But here is the point that I want to make. We accept that this is the object that we were talking about in your videos.
Yes.
But if I look over here in this corner, we also see the thing that you claim is a watermark that they shift over the video to cover up and blur out the object that they want to hide. Now, you've been saying that this is blurred because they have blurred it out. But yet I see that what you call as a watermark, which I believe is simply just another spot on the camera cover, is still there. It's still up in the right-hand corner. According to your logic,
only one watermark. Do you think that they have only one watermark?
Oh, okay. But we know that the Earth is turning once on its axis. 360 degrees.
What did you just say? I'm sorry. Did you say that Earth is turning? Is that what you say?
Yes, I did. You accept that the Earth is turning, or do you deny that the Earth is turning on its axis?
How can you say something like this? The science, now listen very good. The science said that Earth is a cube, it's not spinning, and the sun is that long, that high, and moon is that high, and okay, but have you ever seen this? This is just a story. Just mentioned that 2 and 2 is 4 because science said so, but okay. As you know, the mathematics, it's an exact science. Did I say right this?
Yes,
exact science.
Exact science, pure science.
Okay. Now, if you divide 10 by 3, how much is the result?
It's not an exact number.
Oh, you see, how can it be? How can mathematics be exact science when you have not exact how you say
exact number? Talking about not being an exact number is not the same as talking about it not being an exact science.
This is the call that rest and show that something is very wrong. If I give
if I give you a whole cake, but I take a bite out of it before I give it to you, it's not a whole cake then, is it? But it's still a cake. But anyway, I want to get back to the important point of, okay, it seems that you don't believe that the Earth rotates 300.
No, I don't believe anymore that Earth rotates. Okay. I must admit this, yes.
Do you accept then, in that case, that the sun does cross the sky from east to west? Do you accept that? Yes, in some way, yes. Okay, do you accept that the moon crosses the sky from east to west?
Yes.
And you accept that the stars cross the sky from east to west?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So would you accept that the sun crosses the sky at 15 degrees per hour at the ecliptic?
No.
Why not?
Because not. Like a boomerang.
Well, if the Earth... If the sun and the moon and the stars are moving across the sky at 15 degrees per hour, I would expect this object to do exactly the same.
No. Who said that? And I was on your astronomical club webpage yesterday, and there was a photo from some of your members who take a photo of a comet. I don't know, it was Ison or Elenin or whatever it is.
It was Comet Pan-STARRS.
Okay. Now, for me, it's a bug on the telescope.
Oh, okay. Well, there are thousands. There are hundreds.
It's the same as this photo. It looks same as a bug on the screen.
Well,
it's round. Well, it's black, and you can see it through.
It's a challenge for you in that case, Igor. You tell us that you've got 3 telescopes. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. That same comet that you claim is a bug, and I suspect you're being facetious, but that same comet that you saw the photograph of, you can take your telescope and you can aim your telescope at the correct right ascension declination coordinates for that comet, and you can view that comet through your telescope. Now, you tell us that you've got 3 telescopes. Why don't you take one of your 3 telescopes and your fancy camera that you tell us that you've got and take some images of the object that we see in these webcams? Why can't you do that?
Are you talking about the objects that I'm talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about Planet X Nibiru or whatever else you want to call it.
Okay. I mean, can you repeat? Let me see. Did I understand you well? You want me to take my telescope and to take my Samsung very sensitive camera and to take a picture of this object in the sky that I said that it's present in the sky. Is that what you say?
That's correct.
Well, my friend, you see, you didn't get a very, very important point. It's all about the perspective. Did you just hear what you've been saying? I mean, I'm very now surprised because either you don't want to consider what I've been saying about 1,000 times on my videos. I said every few days I said that again because I'm sick of this stupid fucking question. I'm sorry for my expression, but I'm really pissed off on this. Now, how can you see something with your naked eye what is invisible? No, I said that 2012 Nibiru will go out from the solar system. This is what I say, and I was right.
Okay, can you explain to me why my many astronomer colleagues and astrophotographers have not been able to film this object?
Because they are looking in the wrong place.
Well, we're looking at 180 degrees of sky.
Well, no, it's not in the sky. Hey, this is the problem.
In the sky.
I already pointed that.
It's not in the sky. Okay,
so 3.5 suns is the size of this planet, whatever it is, sphere, planet, you call it what you want. But this is not normal. This is not from the solar system, and somebody is actively hide this from the people with geoengineering and with denying. You will see one day that I'm right, and this day it's not far away. 5 years ago, I was on the same position as you. And anyone say something like this, I will say, fuck you, this is not true, you're an idiot. Okay, now I'm different.
Oi.